Alright guys, things have gotten kind of exciting for us lately. We are getting ever closer to putting sort of a death grip on Scandinavia. And yeah, there's currently a limited defense league of Denmark and Pomerania. We're going to anger that with what we do next, because they really don't care if you act in your de jure territory, which is what our last couple wars have been. Our war to grab Estonia, that was de jure for the Kingdom of Finland, and our war to grab, well, Kakasalme, which was called something else when the Swedes had it. That was also part of the de jure territory of the Kingdom of Finland. So we don't, it's not that anymore. My wife is currently pregnant. I do not know, by my wife, I mean Silje of Scotland is currently pregnant. Don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I'm hoping it's the last kid she has. My objective is to, and for that, I'm really hoping this war between Viken and the Duke of Jalen down here, who really controls too much stuff, but there's no, can't fix that now. The time to fix that was long ago, when I had the opportunity to create the Duchy of Jalen on my own, and instead I didn't get around to it, and the Duke created it. So as soon as this war is over, I'll be able to make a succession law change, assuming everybody still likes me at that point. And if the child is female, I can change it to ultimogeniture. And my son will be the preferred heir. They'll take a lot of people off, but waiting for them to come around on voting him in seems like it's not going to happen. But all we need is the one vote of any of these other people. But the easiest person's vote to get, you would think, would be Duchess Haldor of Finnmark. She's and you can see she likes us a lot. But for some reason, she's not wanting to vote for our kid, who is now our son. It occurs to me that in 15 years, I'll need to give him land, assuming that I'm alive in 15 years. Young king, or we're at 32, so you'd assume we would be alive. Kingdom of Aragon has eaten Brittany, so we're not going to be doing anything down there. We do need to worry about them potentially trying to go to war with us for these territories, though, because they hold the duchy title. Francia also could, in theory, attack us here, because that's also part of their de jure land. They could also attack Aragon. In fact, I'm surprised the two have not already slugged it out. Maybe they have. But I am kind of digressing here. The most important thing that can happen this session is taking over Ireland once again. So let's get to it. You can see we've got a lot of ties to Ireland from our years of having family there. Not pleased with, you see these photos that are taken outside? That means that these people are pagans. I've got a lot of Finnish paganism running through my kingdom. And partially it's my fault because I've been marrying those people off and using them to get claims in areas in Estonia and the like. But here we go. This is what it was all for. Now we've got 7,000 men of our, or 8,000 men of our own. About 7,000 that are going to be together in one place, which in this case is going to be Galloway, just in case they do something with Ulster. Speaking of Ulster, we're going to go ahead and raise those troops as well, and then we're going to call upon our allies over here for more men. Now, if these guys get in trouble, we will just disband them. I don't know where Ireland is going to mass its troops or where they're going to send them. Okay, so you can see the Irish troops here, and there are a bunch of them. So we got 1,500 men there. Okay, guys, I'm thinking we go down here to Diford. And we join up with reinforcements there. Okay, they've made their move. They're going after our smaller army, which may or may not get away. It did not. Okay, we need to take this opportunity to get over. We're going to lose 864 men, but can't be helped at the moment. I want you guys to, well, don't really know what they're going to do here. Okay, they're going to pursue. In that case, we are not. Now, guess we need to make ourselves known. Okay, it looks like the army is just going to get run off. That's fine. Okay, we're still in the clear. We're still in the clear. Seriously? You're going to besiege Gwynedd? That's dumb. They actually have troops. They're right there. All right, we're going to speed up things just to get through the siege faster. I'm pretty sure we're going to try to run them down. I don't want to wait for them to get any sort of war score off of Gwynedd. All right, we have the troop advantage, but our morale is still a little shot from crossing the bridge. I still have some levies in Scotland to call. Okay, they've taken advantage in the battle. This is not good. We lost. I don't know how we did that. But we lost. Sorry, I have men from the Isle of Man I have not summoned. Not an incredible amount of troops, but feeling every little bit will help. All right, well, this may not work, but if it doesn't, I know if it doesn't work, well, they'll just retreat back to my main army. Can't tell if it's working or not. Okay. But that did chew them up a bit. Oh, that's not good. Wife just died. I need to be very careful about who I marry next because I may only be 34, but I don't want any more children. Unfortunately, all the only options I see here are a bunch of people who would likely have kids. Okay, so 40-year-olds. Really? That's as far as we're going to go? 40? And she's a gray eminence, but unfortunately that means she's also super fertile. Not someone who's not super fertile. Like you. Okay, well, they kind of screwed up my vassal count because they... It's fine. Oh, wow, and we got him. That was lucky. Considering all the sort of bad luck we'd had to begin that war. Excellent. Now, let's really screw things up. First, let's get rid of these mercenaries. I mean, jeez. All right, time to really screw things up. Time to build a castle. No, he ended up in Connaught. I get that. Oh, he got to keep Gilpatrick. That's fair. Okay, somebody how are we doing, Norway? Well, we're doing at least okay. So what's going to happen is 5 years from now, when my wife is absolutely positively impossible for her to be pregnant. That's why we married the 40-year-old one, even though she didn't have the best stats. Plowing. Okay, I don't know what place plowing is. Gallery, build me a castle. Ah, crap. That castle cost me my the money I had to. Okay, that was a boo-boo. That's something you shouldn't do. All right, we need to build our money back up. So no crazy stuff. Everybody's going to be just fine and dandy. Excellent. Now, that having been done, we've got 2 wars to fight in England, potential, or in Ireland, potential. We have the Meath War. Well, actually, it's probably going to be more wars than that. But the first thing we're going to do, because we're almost certainly at peace with Meath. No, we're not. Interesting. But you can see Meath has got 3,000 men. Ulster, also 3,000 men. It doesn't really matter which angle we were to go at. So I'm thinking it's 1341, the Finnish revolt. Always weird to watch revolts happen when everybody is on both sides is allied with you. We're still working on those guys. Technically, our next war target is Denmark, but Denmark is part of the 3-man pact against us, whereas Ulster is not. So what we want to do is we want to take Oriel first, because that will force him, that will give us this county and force him to usurp Tyrconnell. Then when we take Tyrconnell, we may inherit him, but that won't be a big deal. Kind of run low on levies. I've got about 5,000 men to do this, and no gold. So let's hold off a little while. Okay. So he just converted he just converted, dang it, who did he convert? He converted somebody. He converted the Russians that we were talking to. Yeah, he converted these guys. Okay, so now I need him to go convert leaders that are not of the right viewpoint. Like this guy in Schleswig. We need to go save the county of Schleswig from itself. So go there. Convert many peoples. While we're waiting, we'll have a summer fair. It'll also give us a chance to, So basically what I want to do is anytime I go to fight something Irish now, it's now a de jure vassal of mine. So that means that it won't contribute to my threatening meter. There aren't, there are less opportunities to get piety than there are to get prestige. Okay, somebody wants to kill somebody else. Yeah. Oh. Built something. Meanwhile, the war with Sweden continues. Still 7 years before I can actually do anything against Sweden. Okay, the summer fair seems to have gotten some of the heat off. Now we just need more money. Yes, Gavelkind in Wales. It'll take a couple years to build that. Okay, that's fine. Well, actually it might not be. Nope, that's fine. I can still change the laws. Oh, for bloody hell's sake. I'm having another crisis of religion. And it's everywhere. I don't understand how it can... We just had a huge outbreak of the stuff. And it hit like a bunch of my most important vassals at once. And I don't understand. Okay, so he's got a rating 100 of me. But if I demand his religious conversion, he won't do it. So dumb. All right, so we are... Yeah, that's fine, but you have to keep working. This is unacceptable. What is going on here? Finmarkian revolt, Gwinidian revolt. But somebody still has values. Alright, now we're in battle. .600 troops from her. 700 troops from him. Alright. So now we're into our second war in Ireland, and our last one of this session. So now we are besieging the first tower or whatnot in Oriel. We can move time a little faster. Okay, I don't know why they've decided to change their mind and attack Profane. Well, that's right. No, I still need Heidi around. She's my successor if all else goes wrong. Okay. I've not looked at these in a while. Bishop 15, 17. All right, so we've got the first stage done, so let's go run them off. And if possible, hopefully their army will be so small, assuming of course that something catastrophic doesn't happen during the battle, that we can split our forces and go and besiege Tyrconnell at the same time. Okay, 1375 should be good enough. Half. Hector's army, you guys go to Tyrconnell. Simon, take the old warrior Edgar and Rory. Go take care of Oriel. Now I've built a castle in Gowrie. Yeah, I remember what I was going to do with that. Okay, you Dumbo. We'll convert the heck out of you. Yeah, I get that. My Chancellor, I had completely forgotten about you. I don't know if there's anything I can have you do right at the moment that would change anything for me. Namely because you are a guy with the same problem everyone else has. I don't know why everyone's become pagan, but I'd like it to stop. Okay, I have a feeling he's trying to fight back, which I appreciate. I'm also trying. I am also trying to fight back against this problem. Okay, I don't. It's not going. The Duke's wife wants to see him dead. This doesn't look like the same color. No, it's because of the Aragon Revolt. Okay, we're pretty close to having a feast. In courtesy of that last castle I built, the next war is pretty much set up now. I don't know why my entire realm has gone pagan. Possibly because I have sympathy for pagans, but I'm thinking that I might have been better off being zealous. Wife is 43, so we're doing good so far. Dodging bullets. The vote in Norway still doesn't like us. Although High Chief Sven of Nidaros is 65 years old and not likely to be long for this world. That's so much work. Because these counties are Catholic. It's just the crazy people who aren't. Poor Sweden is just taking a beating. Looks like Denmark is still in crusade mode. I have an 84-year-old kinsman. What else? There's another one that also. In his case, he doesn't have any. I mean, he's also 20 years old. Give the guy a chance. They're Catholic. They're Catholic. They're Catholic. It's again, it's just the nobles that aren't. I mean, even these guys, and of course, I converted those guys. The Neats are, Catholic. I don't. So annoying. All right. Well, with that being said, we will continue our campaigning next episode. See you then.